Welcome to Ansible. Imagine automating your daily chores. Ansible does that for IT tasks. No agents, no complexity, just straightforward automation. By the end of this, you'll be bossing around your infrastructure like a pro. Let's get started. I'm Amelia James, a technology expert with 13 plus years of experience designing and delivering human resource management systems that actually work for people. I specialize in building scalable integrated HR platforms that streamline processes, enhance employee experience, and give leadership real-time, actionable insights. Ever created 100 users by hand? Trust me, it's a nightmare. Automating this saves time, minimizes errors, and keeps things secure. Plus, it makes you look like an IT wizard. Let's dive in. Ansible playbooks are like recipes. YAML makes them easy to read. Just follow the steps and voila. No need to memorize complex commands. Just a few lines of YAML and you're set. Nobody likes repeating themselves except Ansible. Loops make automation even more efficient. Imagine creating users one by one. Painful, right? Let's make Ansible do the heavy lifting. Loops are like magic tricks for automation. Instead of manually writing tasks for each user, we use Loop to get the job done in seconds. Easy and efficient, just the way we like it. Meet the user module, your best friend in managing accounts. Want to add, modify, or remove users effortlessly? This module has got your back. Ansible syntax is elegant, no complex programming required. Just define your task, loop it over users, and let Ansible do the rest. It's automation at its finest. A real-life example, because theory only takes us so far. This is where Ansible shines, creating multiple users with minimal effort. With items is the classic way to loop. Think of it as the old-school method that still works like a charm. If you ever encounter older Ansible scripts, this will come in handy. Loops are the backbone of automation, but they can turn into a tangled mess if not handled properly. Today, we dive into advanced looping techniques. We'll talk about nested loops, powerful but tricky. Then, optimizing performance because time matters. Infinite loops, avoid them at all costs. And finally, recursion, a magical alternative when loops just don't cut it. Let's unravel these together. Loops without variables are like tea without sugar, functional but not enjoyable. Let's explore how to use variables dynamically inside loops, ensuring they are scoped correctly. We'll also manipulate data within iterations to make loops work smarter, not harder. And of course, making sure loops terminate properly, because nobody enjoys a never-ending loop. User creation sounds simple until errors start rolling in. First, let's identify those pesky issues that ruin the process. Then validation checks, your best defense against bad data. Logging errors, that's a lifesaver when things go wrong. And of course, exception handling, the superhero move to keep systems running smoothly. Managing users is more than just creating them. It's about keeping them secure, efficient, and organized. First up, data security, because privacy matters. Then, role-based access to ensure users get the right permissions. Automation, a lifesaver for large-scale user management. And lastly, compliance, because rules exist for a reason. Creating a user is one thing, ensuring they actually work in the system is another. We start with unit testing, the foundation of reliability. Integration testing comes next to check seamless connections. Dummy data helps simulate real scenarios. And finally, load testing ensures the system doesn't crumble under pressure. Troubleshooting is detective work. You identify clues, connect the dots, and solve the mystery. Authentication failures come first. Why can't users log in? Database errors, a common culprit. Then permission-related nightmares, access denied. And finally, synchronization issues, because outdated user data is no fun. We've covered a lot, but let's recap the essentials. Loops, variables, error handling, best practices, testing, and troubleshooting. We tackled them all. Now what's next? Implementing these strategies, staying curious, and diving deeper into the subject. Learning never stops. And that's a wrap. Thank you for joining me on this tech adventure. Got questions? Let's discuss. If you need more details, feel free to reach out. Keep learning, keep experimenting, and stay excited about coding. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us.